Hey y'all, welcome back. I have got some things I'm really getting tired of, and I think instead of putting it off more, it's time to just handle them. So what do you say? Let's do this. So, last video, Jessie gave you the heart-wrenching tale of her experience with my Operation No-Mo. Thought I could get the animals to clear the weeds and all that stuff, and it hasn't really gone according to plan. Some of it has done great, other areas are just kind of inaccessible for things like a chicken tractor, etc. So, I would normally crank up the weed eater. I got a weed eater with the saw blade on it and all that. I would do that, but I'm having issues with them. So I'm going to take it to the next level. So it's a real simple setup. You just got your propane tank. Got me a new one here because I've already gone through a couple bottles. Just hook this thing up. It's left-hand threads. Okay. So really, all it is this wand. Okay, and it's got a little valve here you turn to keep the gas going, and then to make it have fun, you pull that. So let's see this thing in action. Okay, so I might have gotten a little carried away with the little torch. I'm going to show you that here in a second, but first, check this out, y'all. Boom. Holtz leather. That's where I got these from. I can leave a little code in the bottom so you can go straight to ordering a Square One Farms hat if you're interested. It doesn't help us financially or anything. It's just good that you have one. So I can leave all that information down below. I really like this hat. It has that new leather smell, and I like it. What I don't like is it's a new hat and it is just not fitting my standards. I don't like flat bills. I like them curved, and this is taking a lot of work to get correct. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's look at my overkill. So yeah, right behind me, I got a little crazy and I just moonscaped basically this area. I missed some stuff, but for the most part, I moonscaped it. Now, that's okay, because my intent is to come back and plant some clover. We'll see how that goes. So I tried to do that early in the morning so it's not so hot. I'm already dealing with stupid humidity and stupid heat, and I don't want some stupid flames making me even hotter. So they did, but do that in the cool of the morning instead of, you know, in the heat of the day. Anyway, now we're going to do some of our morning chores, and then we're going to move on to the other thing we have got to handle because it's been on my last nerve. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, everything that our property has been cleared, we did by hand. We've been doing it for the last 4 years. We cut and we've made our pastures. We've done everything by hand. So the downside to that is we ordered some carports. One was going to be a barn, one was going to be a chicken house. chicken house we started working on, ran out of materials, having a hard time getting the rest of the wood. So that's kind of been on hold for those of you that have been asking about it. But the other one we turned into a barn for the goats mainly. And the only problem was that was the only clear spot we had to put the carport slash barn. And it was in a horrible spot, and we knew that at the time, but we just went with it. Well, now we have gotten Tony over at Diversified Land Solutions. He came over. If you remember this video, he was clearing out our land with a mulcher attached to a skid steer. Did a fantastic job. Now we have some clear area, and we have a place to put a few more buildings or whatnots where we need them. So the carport has to come down, and we're going to move it. And this is the last thing I really want to do, especially in August, but it has to happen, because then we have to build a driveway right where that carport, blah blah blah. You don't care about all that. Point being, let's tear down this carport. Right there, those wasps. Now there were about 15 of them there, but they got really mad because I hit their I knocked their nest down. Normally I don't kill wasps. We just kind of live in harmony together, but these guys are in the way. Got me on the finger. They got go, and it's either them or me. So since I don't have any spray, I'm going to have to resort to some pretty extreme tactics. They're gone. There's nothing left. How many of you laughed at that? Like, oh my God, that was a little extreme. Probably was a little extreme, but it sure was quick. By the way, for those of you keeping track, this little Chevrolet shirt, I don't get in the fight of Ford and Chevy and all that. I've never even owned a Chevy. We went to a NASCAR race about almost 10 years ago. They threw it out in the crowd. My wife got it for me. I've been wearing it ever since. I've been driving this 2002 Toyota Tundra since it was brand new in 2002. So that's 17 years I've been driving this truck. It's the only truck I've had. That's what I drive. This is just a shirt. Calm down. So there it is. It is piled up as neatly as we could pile it. We're going to move that later in the winter and reconstruct that thing with a few tricks in mind. Big shout out to my youngest daughter. She was killing it during this project of tear down. She was pulling up anchors and was not quitting until the job was done, and super proud of her for that. Anyway, y'all, do the whole like, subscribe, notification thing. Y'all know the routine. Until next time, this is Mike with Square One Farms, and we will see you on the next one.